the bay, the city that rocks, the city that never sleeps.
Marconi plays the bamba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city.
Hello and welcome back to Biophobia, the City Locked Ultimate Ironman series. Last week we unlocked the Warriors Guild via a Hail Giant grind, we unlocked the costume room in our house, and we put away Graceful and Rogue's outfits in the costume room. Just a reminder, we're working towards eventually unlocking Prifddinas as our last city, and then we'll be in pursuit of some new goals after that. So let's get on with it. Because we started last episode actually making efficient use of our bag space, and I now have the Rogue's outfit, which makes, finally, Master Farmers a good idea. So I'll probably need something, though, actually to store all the seeds I'm about to get in. And the obvious answer to this will be the seed box, which is an item that lets me store up to X amount of 6 different types of seeds in the box itself, whilst only requiring 1 inventory slot. So I need to acquire this item from the Tithe farm, which actually requires 34 farming to actually start doing. So I think the goal is here to get some seeds from Master Farmers to get me going. But yeah, I'll say thieving here until I get a thieving level and see what we can get. So the actual locations of Master Farmers are quite interesting. Draenor Village, I don't know if it's obvious, but Draenor Village has a lot, but I can't really get to Draenor Village right now. Another good option people use is the Farming Guild, but again, I can't really get to the Farming Guild right now. And I do know there is one around here, I just completely lost where it is. Here there is one. Now we start making seed profits. Get so many seeds. Oh, there we go, 66 thieving. Somehow managed to get 4 snakegrass seeds. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty much everything for now. What I'll do is I'm going to go place all these rosemary seeds in all the patches I can currently use, because rosemary protects cabbages, which I obviously have a lot of. A crazy amount of seeds for, but I've actually managed to pick up a load of other good seeds here. But I'm obviously going to need, well, so I'm going to need 34 farming for Tithe Farm, which will let me get the seed box, which I can actually keep like the herb seeds in at least then. So that is really the goal. I might probably go like AFK wood cutting or something, to get my fletching levels up. I've got another plan for using a fletching level soonish anyway. So basically AFK wood cutting whilst I'm using up the seeds that I've got, and get the farming level that I need. It'll probably take quite a while with just allotments. Also should mean I get a decent fletching level. I might consider doing another skill if it gets to the goal I need before I get the farming level. Okay, so just having a quick look at all the places I can actually get to. I slightly overestimated probably in my head how many farming patches I have access to, so it'll just be that one in Zia. I can't actually get to this one in Ardoon. I mean, I can check if the music track goes up there afterwards, but I'm pretty sure that looks like it's way out of bounds of the city. But the other one I can get to is in Catherby, so if I go to Brimhaven, and then I can use the charter ship to Catherby. I can get to the Farming Guild at some point in the future, but not right now. My farming patches, for now, just Catherby and Corrend. I will go check about Ardoon, because it would be nice to have a third one, but it is what it is, basically. We can manage with 2. 2 is quite a bit more than I thought I just couldn't be getting as well. So we'll plant the rosemary seed, give it some super compost as well. I'll probably can plant curative as well if it gets any problems. There's something interesting I've seen actually. So this tile is the music track Camelot, but this tile is the ice melody, and we go to multi-combat, because I think we're technically in the White Wolf Mountain area here. If this tile is in the Searsville or Catherby, and this tile is not. That's just an interesting distinction between the two here. So if we look here, music track is wondrous. We can go up to the farming shop for sure. Let's just take a peek. So, okay, the music track does come up here, but this feels really weird. I need to go find where this music track even changes. I don't know, I don't think I'm going to allow myself this. Okay. So if I walk down here, does this put me out of the music? So all of this is technically still in the bounds of... no, so I can't go here. That's really interesting. So, like, literally, this area is Ardoon. This area is not Ardoon. And I might be able to get to the Legends Guild if this is a thing then, but obviously not. That's actually good. So it means I can use this farming patch, but I have to access it by walking this way around. That's really interesting. I hadn't really thought about this, but this is why I like the music track way of doing things. Because, I mean, to be fair, you could consider this as Ardoon, right? But I would be surprised if you would. But obviously, Jagex have set their stuff around. I want to see how far north I can go with it then. Can I get to the Temple of Icon? I assume not. No. So yeah, it seems about perfect. And now whilst I am doing my AFK woodcutting bit, I want to show you guys something you may or may not actually know. There is actually a willow tree well, there are two willow trees, sorry, in the boundary of Ardoon. But I think I can also use the... yeah, I can use these willows in Lumbridge, right? So, yep, so I'll just AFK some willows here. I might go shove some of these in my looting bag if it gets a bit annoying, because I'm not going to need them for a ton of levels, right? I've got plenty of room here, so it'd be nice to free up some inventory space. My first bird's nest that I've got, I wonder what I can get from it. A curry tree seed. That's of no use to me. Basically, if I can pull a acorn from the bird's nest, that could be pretty cool. But yeah, doing this with a steel axe is pretty brutal, to be honest. I put all my seeds in the looting bag, like I said. It just saved me so much more inventory space, and I'm just selling the longbows to the general store over here. Yeah, I would love to get a steel axe upgrade, but everything I can do, it would end up taking me quite a while to get, and I'm only here for a bit of AFK time while I'm doing some work, so... Oh, sick, I just got an acorn, so I will go plant that in Varrock, I think is the closest one I can do with that. Okay, there we go, I've just planted the sapling. I have also, I haven't paid him, so I've just sent it with normal compost, so hopefully that works. It'd be nice to get 6.3k XP, up here. Still quite a way to go before we can unlock Tithe Farm, but if I just keep doing these runs every now and again, I think we should be getting there quite quickly still. Here we are, up to 71k, well I'm going to drop them actually, just 47 guams at the minute, and I'm pretty sure my tree's finished, and I'm pretty sure it lived. Yes it is. Oh, that's awesome. It's 400 XP, it's so little actually. But there we go, I'm going to leave it up there for now until I get a new tree. That's pretty cool though. We're getting closer, we're like nearly halfway to 34 now. I could start using better seeds, which I might do, I guess. Got a apple sapling from earlier, so I'm going to plant my first fruit tree now as well. Let's see if we can get lucky with it actually surviving, because I haven't really got any way to protect it, and normal compost is not especially amazing. So yeah, if we get lucky, we should be able to get that done. Yeah, we finished up all the guams as well now, and I've started planting my marantils. On my next farm run, before I do it, I think I'll actually go use all these up for herblore training. Making some progress towards 65 fletching, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the fletching level done in this grind actually. I'll probably end up getting the farming level before the fletching level, because the fletching levels are quite slow. But it's just a way to be online and basically searching for random events whilst I'm doing other things. Okay, so I think it's about time I actually went to pick up my, or not pick up, but like do my herblore training. And I'm also going to get my pile of water packs. Let's just buy one for now, because I think this gets 100, right? Yeah. I need to get to Port Sarim, because that'll sell me Eyes of Newts. I also want to get rid of this willow seed If I go by Eyes of Newts, then we should be able to get a pretty decent herblore level off of this. And then the point of it is, well, I've used up all the guams. I have no more guam seeds, no more guam leaves. I can just get rid of all these once and for all, and then never have to pick up a guam leaf again. Because once I've used these up, I think I'll be able to get to, sorry, 12 herblore, which is strength potions. Yeah, and we can buy one Eye of Newt pack, which gives us noted Eyes of Newts. So we go anywhere now, and we can just... I kind of want to do this in Cathode B, because I also want to use this willow seed afterwards. I need to buy some plant pot stuff. So this is actually my first experience doing Ultimate Ironman herblore. Just trying to juggle everything. Interesting. But here we go. This is how we're going to do herblore on the account. So I'll make a clip once we're done with these. This shouldn't take long at all, and as I say, it'll get me just a bit above 12. But it's very useful at least. I could also go and note these and shove them in the looting bag, but I don't think they're really that worth it. Oh, there we go, 12 herblore already. I've still got 29 left. Made 30 potions. It is really quick. This is definitely not bad. But I'm not sure really what level we'll get to, but we'll see. Here we go. The last lot here. One more. So there we go. We've got 14 herblore off of that with 4 XP to go. It's not amazing XP, but like it's really good that I can now use the strength potions because I've got, here we are, 400 limp point roots to use up. I've only got 18 Tarramin to start with, but I'm going to go try and get a ton of seeds from master farmers at some point, and then we can build them up. I mean, we've got 16 here. That'll turn into a ton of herbs, so that's really good. I'm going to head back to do fletching and woodcutting now. We're going to try and get the farming level again. I'll go plant this willow seed somewhere. Hopefully it grows. But yeah, we're getting close. I'll set this new goal of herblore. I don't know really where we go to now. It's about time to do farmer anyway, so do that. Whoa! I just got a U seed from that. What actually level do I need to make this? 60 farming. That's... I don't know what I can do with it. That's really annoying. I just want like a willow or an acorn. I don't actually want that. How many birds' nests? I've had 9 birds' nests. So that's pretty good going. Crikey. Alright. Okay, I think that should be everything in terms of the farming done. I just had the notification that all my... Oh, so this is done. Oh, dude, that's most of the XP. Yeah, awesome. That will get me 34 farming, which lets me do tithe farm, which I think I might actually end up doing, just to unlock the seed box, at least for the time being. Yeah, here we go. Just coming up then on 34 farming. So the way I've done this, obviously, I mean, I don't know how many clips I've actually made at this point, but I put the rosemary in the middle, which protects the cabbages, and since I've got so many cabbage seeds, they would just grow really... There we go, 34 farming. They would just grow really, really fast. It's like they're 40 minutes or whatever, but then they would never skip growth stages or whatever because they were diseased, because they're always protected by the rosemary. So it's actually super good, and I've got it in obviously 3 patches. They're not crazy high XP, but it's just like passive while you're doing other things. I'm going to plant these lot, but I'm not going to plant any more. These are the last ones. I'm not even sure why I planted these. I don't want any more cabbages. I won't train farming with allotments again until I get 47 farming, which I'm going to do at Tithe Farm now. I get the seed box, hopefully get around 47 farming. That'll be the goal. Because then we can make watermelons, which we can protect by putting the nasturtiums in the flower patch. So the same method we're doing now, but just a much higher level seed, which you can also turn into super compost, which means I can do the high level trees as well. So a super good idea coming up. Just got to get around to doing it. So I'm going to drop the cabbage seeds. I'm also going to do the rest of the farm run for the Tarramins anyway, and then shove them in the looting bag, and then we're going to make progress on getting the seed box. Oh, and just in case any of you are interested as well, obviously for the whole time I've been just AFKing fletching and woodcutting. So I've got 56 woodcutting, 53 fletching, quite a way off our goal actually, which was 60 woodcutting and 65 fletching. But it wasn't like an immediate goal. I'll come back to that in the future once I've got a better axe, because doing this with a steel axe was horrible, but it was also technically one of the best things I could have done. Like if I was thinking about, I looked at loads of other ways to get axes, and they would have probably slowed me down in the long run. But before I go and do more woodcutting training, I want to make sure I've got the correct utensils for it. So for this, I think we're also going to need low carry weight. So it means we want to get our graceful out of the storage and put our rogue's outfit away. So here we are. I haven't actually done Tithe Farm like since like 2015. I remember because I was using Conduit back in the day, the old client. So I've never actually done it in ages. So I have no idea how long to expect to have to do a grind here for. I think I just want the seed box for now, which is 250 points. I don't know whether I bother with this can. I mean, I will be here for a long time, so it would be good to get it. But I don't know where I can store it. If I can store it in a tool leprechaun, then I will probably actually just do that first and then do the seed box. But we'll let's check on the wiki and then we'll see how it goes. I just finished my first game of Tithe Farm. I'm an idiot. I lost one to a stupid click. I don't know if that means I don't get points. Oh, I do get points. Okay, well, I'm an idiot for dropping a point. But I remember how to do this. That's 38 farming. Damn, that's 2 levels I got from that. And then some points, obviously. Super helpful. We're a bit off. But yeah, actually, this won't take too long. What, 10 games for a seed box? That's not a big problem. This can. I mean, I'm not too sure that I want it right now. I'll get the seed box just to get out of here, I think. So yeah, I'll do this 10 times. But yeah, that'd be not too bad. There we go. That's 100 trip. There we go, get 1 extra point. Yay, 40 farming. Here's another one. Boom, 44 farming. I forgot to record the last clip. Okay, I can make irrits now. And that is also 100 points, so not quite halfway there. Next game will be halfway. And there we go, another game for 100 points. Let's deposit them for that juicy XP drop. Yeah, very nice. 46 farming. Useless. There we go. Another turn in. Boom. Yeah, so we're over halfway there, and I can plant my watermelons now, which is huge. I think the next goal, I'll just go for the next tier of fruit. And another one. $48. Let's go. Just something I've been trying today out of fun. This might confuse you. I'm on the Quest Speedrunning Worlds at the moment on my account. I hate Graceful so much. I really hate Graceful. And I've never really tried the Quest Speedrunning since it's been out. So I've just been doing Quest Speedrunning today, and I've just got to 1920 points, which I believe is enough to get the tier 3 Graceful recolor. So I did all of the easy ones platinum, and I did Below Ice Mountain and Demon Slayer platinum. And I did enjoy myself, it's quite fun, but now I've got the points, I'll leave it for now, but just thought I'd mention that I did that. It's pretty cool, I enjoyed that quite a lot. There we go, another deposit. Woohoo! 49 farming. Nothing special at that level. Here we go. The 9k, is that level? 50 farming. Woohoo. 231 points. Last one is, the next one, sorry, is the last one I need to do. And there we go. I think that is the last lot we need. Boom. What level is that? Is it level? 51 farming. pineapples, but most importantly, 250 points. There we go. So there we go, let's buy the seed box. Boom. It's there. So we can now fill it with the Taramine seeds and everything else in between. So I'm going to drop these for now, because I'm not going to do any more right now. But I will come back at some point before we finish. I also want to go pick up my my new graceful outfit as well. Let's pick up the armor. Where is it? The tier 3 adventurers outfit. Oh, is that not what it is? Wait, have I just trolled? I'm confused. Wait, I'll have a look at this. Oh, I see. You just use them on each other. I see. Okay, so we can replace it all. Cool. Yeah, that looks so much cooler actually. I really like that. It looks so much cooler. I really hate graceful. I've always said this already, but I just hate having everyone looking as the exact same whilst they're running around the game. And I didn't want to be wearing the default graceful the whole time, so that's actually super nice. I might change a couple of pieces in the future, but yeah, it feels really cool to use actually. Alright, and that will do it for this week's episode. Sorry it's been a while since the last episode, but I was actually away over the weekend for a concert, and I've been a bit busy with Path of Exile. Actually, the League came out this week, so hopefully the weekly episodes should start again after this week, every Sunday or something. I've still actually got about 15 episodes of clips banked up at this point when I'm recording this video now, so or the audio for this part, so I'll get on with that from next week onwards. But before I close the video out, I've got one final thing to explain. In the previous video I said that I would explain eventually how my method of getting to Draenor Village would be without having 80 crafting. So this is actually done by using a random event. If you fail a random event in RuneScape, you can only fail a select few of these, something will happen, which is obviously different to the outcome of succeeding the event. For our purposes, we're going to be using the Posty Pete random event, where you have to find the evil twin. If you fail that event and you pick up the wrong evil twin twice, you'll actually be transported to somewhere completely random in Gielinor. There's a list that's for free to play and for members. They're completely separate, so you can actually hop to a free to play world and access the free to play list, which includes Draenor Village and Barbarian Village, which means I can actually get there. The Barbarian Village one in particular is the only way I can ever get to Barbarian Village, because once I get there once, I can get the Skull Scepter and get there twice and forever, basically. And the reasons for why that will be important will become clear in the future as well. I'll explain a bit more about how this works, and I'll show it off in a few clips in the next episode onwards, but I thought I'd at least mention it right now, because I did say I would explain it in the last episode. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the comments. I've seen a couple of comments as well from people not sure about the exact rules and music tracks and blah blah blah. I would really just urge you again. I have made a video explaining all the rules and the exceptions of the account, how I'm allowing what. I'm not exactly drawing a map out. I think I saw a comment saying I should draw a map of where I'm allowed and not. The reason I'm not doing that is because it's quite fun to actually explore in the game. As long as I follow the music tracks, it's kind of fun to work out what I can actually access and what I won't be able to. So yeah, apart from that, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, which hopefully will not be as long as this one. Bye!